Okay, let's get started. So now, let me ask you this. What is nature to you?
Nature to me, it's my home, our home. So it's everything.
It's everything. I mean, we say we go out into nature, but really, like, we are nature.
My happiness, my well-being is all dependent on my proximity to nature-filled spaces.
Can you share with us how nature has been there for you in times both good and bad?
My happiest moment, one of my happiest moments, there are so many, I think. There was a moment of pure joy that I experienced when I was traveling 13 years ago with a good friend, riding through on some island. We really didn't know where we were, but it wasn't so much the place, but it was more the feeling of total, utter freedom.
11 or 12 years ago, I burnt out from my previous career. I became very, very ill. And part of that illness was being terrified to do the thing I love doing the most, which is going out into nature.
Again, even those happy moments are temporary. And I think recognizing the fleetingness and the temporary nature of happy moments is also so important to experience them more.
To have come through that dark time and into this new life is nothing short of miraculous and fantastic.
When you know it can end at any moment or that it won't necessarily last forever, it allows you to be even more present. Nature just has a way of reminding you how important it is to be in the moment. Oh, there's a rainbow.
Have you heard about the term Kacho Fugetsu? And what do you think it means?
Never heard of it. No, I have. I hadn't heard of it a few weeks ago. I think it means
a feeling that I was already aware of, but never had the ability to put a word to.
For me, Kacho Fugetsu means immersing oneself in nature. So really allowing ourselves to experience it without any expectation of what nature should give us back.
To me, it means that feeling that I feel all the time of not really being separate from nature.
To go out into nature and embrace it and experience the nature with all your senses, but also through nature to then experience yourself at the same time. I think that's what it means, but I'm no expert.
Has this moment been one of those Kacho Fugetsu moments?
Absolutely. Every day I've gone out and spent time in nature, either walking or as a photographer or swimming in a lake, is a good day.
Just since we've been sitting here, the landscape, the weather has changed so much. There's been rain, there's been sunshine, there's been wind, there's been clouds, there's been rainbows, there's been fish jumping, there's been insects flying around. And then there's me, sitting right here, part of it, as if like I belong here just as much as everything else. Yeah, this is definitely one of those moments.
If you could tell nature something, what would you say?
I love that you keep on going regardless of what happens in the world. And I love that it doesn't have to be witnessed by anyone. And it's just beautiful, continuous cycles of life. And that it's been here before we were here, and it will continue long after we're gone as well.